The Georgia Department of Audits and Accounts provides independent, unbiased information and impactful recommendations to promote accountability and improve government. We have released a report on DNR State Parks and Historic Sites. We found that opportunities exist to generate revenue to maintain state park assets through price adjustments, marketing, and targeting future investments. The State Parks and Historic Sites Division manages more than 60 state parks and historic sites. In fiscal year 2024, these sites had more than 14 million visitors. This audit evaluated the division's asset management, revenue strategies, golf course finances, and staffing. In fiscal year 2025, the Parks Division expended more than $109 million. Approximately half of all expenditures were funded with park-generated revenue from sources such as vehicle entry fees, campsite rentals, golf course fees, and gift shop sales. State parks offer recreational amenities and overnight accommodations, including campsites, cottages, and yurts. These require capital investments to build and maintain. Capital investments have increased significantly, from approximately $54 million between 2010 and 2014 to $138 million between 2020 and 2024. However, the Parks Division lacks a formal capital improvement plan to prioritize and communicate future infrastructure needs. Without a formal plan, the division risks underestimating long-term needs and missing funding opportunities. We recommend that the division develop a capital improvement plan to address its capital needs. We identified several methods to increase revenue that could help fund park operations and assets. Vehicle entry fees have not changed since 2009, and they are lower than several other states we reviewed. However, the Board of Natural Resources is set to vote on increasing the daily fee from $5 to $10 per car starting in January 2026. Annual park passes will increase from $50 to $70. Some states have successfully encouraged broader adoption of annual passes and substantially increased revenue by bundling park passes with vehicle registration. We found that accommodations represent another opportunity to increase revenue. Occupancy data shows high demand for electric campsites, cottages, and yurts in some state parks. A data-driven approach to determining where to add new accommodations and what types to add could maximize return on investment. Yurts offer the highest projected operating profit. We also found that the division can increase accommodation revenue by introducing more price variation for sites. Aligning pricing with demand and location would improve utilization and profitability. We also found that while state park golf courses have become financially sustainable, opportunities exist to further increase revenue. State park golf courses have become a growing revenue stream, with the 4 we reviewed experiencing significant revenue growth since 2019. Targeted and limited fee increases, restructured memberships, increased marketing, and adding no-show penalties can further boost revenue while still providing an affordable public golf option. We recommend that the Parks Division increase the vehicle entry fee for parks, target new accommodations to parks with high demand, introduce more price variation in accommodations, and increase certain golf-related fees. We found that turnover is high among part-time employees, which represent most park staff. However, the Parks Division has improved pay to help address turnover issues, especially in positions such as housekeeping and maintenance. We also found that the division should update its outdated park classification system, which is used to determine site manager pay. A revised framework based on quantifiable metrics such as accommodations, visitation, and revenue and expenditures would better align classifications with operational realities. We recommend that the Parks Division develop a formal process for classifying state parks and review classifications on a periodic basis. You can learn more by reading the full report available on our website.